Alright fellas, welcome back to the ITM 4x4 shop. It is time for a tip of the day. We're going to go through some chemicals, talk about a few favorites. Oh shit, not those kind of chemicals. Alright, let's get on with this stuff. Alright, so some of the favorite chemicals includes Clean Flow. Definitely makes a very cool brakes and parts cleaner, and not so expensive. For those brand new batteries that you're getting if you're going for the big ones, this battery equalizer is a really wise investment. This one bottle is pretty expensive, but it's going to do a lot of batteries. For you fellas with the automatic transmissions, these Seafoam Trans-Tune bottles are definitely worth the money. And when I'm doing brakes, I go for this break-in stuff. It's also made by Clean Flow, and it is also quite expensive per can. But you can do a lot of brake jobs with just one can. You're going to be able to, probably service your Trooper, I don't know, maybe 8 times that one can. I get a lot out of it. Lucas that we talked about, the power steering fix earlier, this is their brake fluid .3, and it is quite reasonably priced for a bottle. 415 products, that's a whole nother conversation for another time. Right, but the metal prep, that's nickel metal phosphate. That's a pretty cool product, and helps protect those rusty areas. And when I get into doing brakes, I also use the Permatex, the disc lube for the calipers. And Permatex also makes a wide variety of these small products for battery protectors. Again, smaller packages of brake lubricant, ultra disc lube, same thing as in the big bottle here. And I'm all out of the dielectric grease, so super old package, a silicone dielectric compound with Teflon. Of course, if you don't want to be one of these guys that I've seen on the side of the road in the middle of summer with his hood up, a bunch of rad fluid on the ground, don't forget about that Clean Flow Rad Flush. Pretty good stuff. I go to AC Delco for my engine shampoo. They make the best engine shampoo, and this AC Delco Cleans for your combustion chamber cleaner. Very good product. I've used that on cars and had them actually behave like they were retuned. And there was clouds of bad stuff coming out the tailpipe. But it's in my opinion, it's better to save a car from the junkyard through carbon buildup and having the engine gunked down. Those rad products are important, and I also like to make my own penetrating lube. So I use PB Blaster. I use a straw. I just take one of these little Vape Nation gay little bottles and throw a little PB Blaster in there with some ATF fluid, and basically do about a 50-50 mix. That means that the PB Blaster doesn't evaporate so quickly, and it does a nice soak. It spreads out really nice. For clear coats, I have found this stuff here, Max Spray. It is Clear Glamour 2K, and us Canadians have it a little rough on the 415 side, and on some of these stronger products due to VOC compliancy, and of course these fucking tariffs. Jesus, these cans are expensive. But this clear coat, when I refinish something as simple as my valve cover, this clear coat is going to resist chemicals. It's going to be resistant to the heat. I've done jobs where I throw the clear coat on, and it's not all good news. I think, do I have that can in the truck here? I have had some problems with some chemicals I've tried, including some of the high heat paints. What did I do with that can? Right. No, I don't think I have it here. I left it somewhere else because it is a bit of a dangerous beast. I bought some of the high heat cans for painting headers and exhaust manifolds, and most recently I bought this ceramic coating paint, and when I went to use the nozzle, it just it sprayed out everywhere. It sprayed all over me. There was something wrong with the nozzle, and this one company has had repeated problems with some of their paints. I've had to return some of the high heat paints. And last but not least, fellas, don't forget your PPE. You know, a good respirator, and I mean, all these products are going to contribute to cancer. So take care of yourselves in the shop, fellas. I have seen toxic shock exposure. Fellow was painting clear coat PPG, didn't use a respirator, you know, wanted to go out for dinner after that, and the next thing I know, he was trying to fight everybody. Yeah, don't be a fool. Use your respirator, alright? Use your gloves, use your eye protection, fellas. And good luck to you in the shop. These are some chemicals that should help.